What's going on, guys? I am Switters, and welcome back to the channel. We are jumping back into The Walking Dead, the final season. This is episode 3, Broken Toys. And before I jump into this, though, I just watched the first episode of Game of Thrones for this final season. So we have this, The Walking Dead is the final season, and we have Game of Thrones. It's the final season. The first episode, I'm not going to give anything away, no spoilers, don't worry. Hey, if you haven't watched it yet, I don't know what you're doing. You got to watch it. Just watch it. They jumped in to so many things that were left hanging. Oh my god, I can't, my voice is, it's breaking up. I need water. I'm pretty pumped about Game of Thrones, man. It's gonna be nuts. They jumped into everything that was left off last season, everything that's been set up for years and years and years and years. Some characters that haven't seen each other in forever, some that didn't think they would see each other ever again, and they're put together in the first episode. There's so many, I want to say so many things about it, but okay, let's just do this. Because if I keep going on about it, I'm gonna slip and something's gonna come out that I really
on The
shouldn't
Walking
say.
Dead.
So here we go.
While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ he was justified for killing him. The other kids didn't see it that way. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together, and I admitted I had feelings for her. She felt the same way. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
All right, so that's going over all the decisions we've made since the first episode. There were quite a few big ones in the second episode, which is the last one, which was called Suffer the Children, I believe. I didn't even remember all of them. It's been a while since we played this. Actually, it was right, like, directly before the start of the last season that came on for the TV show, which I was pretty pumped for. But there's so many things I've got recorded and lined up between my DVR and Netflix and Amazon and blah, 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 that I still haven't got to it. Oh, hello. How are you? Be careful. He's got blue eyes. You'll know what I'm talking about if you watched Game of Thrones last night. Oh, we liked her. What's her name? I forget.
At the start, I was so little. And Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone.
He'd want you to go on.
We'll
We'll get revenge. I promise. Try to pull yourself together.
Mitch was looking after all of us. He gave his life so we could go on fighting.
I know that. Doesn't make it any easier.
All right,
He'd
kid.
want us to find our friends and bring them home safe.
And he'd want us to kill the people who took them.
Hey, AJ's waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
I'll help you carry.
Get away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie. None of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to blame.
I can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
10! I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and Asim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
Some advanced interrogation techniques coming up. Oh, the dog. I forgot about the dog. Interrogate Abel. What was the dog's name? I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, I know how to move. Is there going to be things for me to... Okay, we're going to take that. Why do we want the school pendant? I don't know, but we can take it, so we're going to take it. Okay. School pride, okay. Doesn't look like... Oh man, I forgot about the movement in this game. It's just awkward and weird. That's shiny.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Okay, what about that? What's that? Nothing? What else? Let's go pat the dog. There's a good boy. Who's a good puppy? With a massive head. She's my dog. Aww. Rosie's mine. A good girl, not a good boy. Best girl. Ah, alright. Got a trophy? What else? Etch a sketch? Might still work, okay. So we can give that to 10 later, maybe? Make him feel better?
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
I'm ready to shoot.
Ready?
Point it right between his eyes. Let AJ wake him? Should we do that? No, let's give him a slap.
The fuck? Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning. No offense, but I'd rather go back to my dream, so if you don't mind.
Oh, there you go. Oh. Damn.
It's hard. Easy on the broken parts.
I don't like your voice.
Well, I'm real sorry about that, but it's the only one I got.
Cool it, AJ. We need him to talk.
But it's justified.
Maybe. But follow my lead.
You never done this before, have you? You and the devil child just making it up as you go along.
Yep.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy.
Should we go Ramsey Bolton on
We
him?
underestimated you little shits, but Lily won't make the same mistake twice.
You know we're gonna do
You
that.
aren't gonna do that. You don't have it in you.
Just tell us where they took our friends so we can get them back.
Lily will never give him up. The only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to. You little turds are supposed to be easy pickings.
No fucking way I'd let my people fight for you.
I'm starting to think you're mad at me. You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket.
Lioness.
Answer to all your questions.
Did he get his hands free?
Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing isn't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went.
Consider the consequence before taking action.
Come on, kid. Don't make me wait all day.
Let him smoke. Burn him? I'm not gonna burn him.
Now that is heavenly.
Hopefully he'll be... I mean, we've been beating the hell out of him so far. The dog slamming his head, slapping him. AJ kicked the shit out of him. Oh, man.
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Yeah, he definitely is.
Isn't that what you wanted?
I did, but...
You're gonna get your wish. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me.
That's a shame.
Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No! My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn.
Deal.
I'm begging you.
Should we make him sweat it out a bit, though, first? Yeah,
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
I don't think we have time.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn.
Yeah, we're not gonna let him turn. We shouldn't make
Not
AJ
that.
do it, though.
I want to let me keep my face.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
That's a little bit creepy, AJ. Okay. Why would you want to watch that?
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know. All right, we tortured him a little bit. Not that bad.
Come on. We have a boat to find.
Man, I hate when they do that to me, when they flip these choices around back at you. If it was up to me, I would have sent him out of the room to begin with. Oh man, I hope we're not turning him into a psycho. Do you think we're messing up? I mean, he's already messed up. He has been since, you know, he was in the game. Seen too much stuff out there.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So
anyway, like I was saying about The Walking Dead, about this past season, I haven't got to it yet, but I actually started the other day. I don't know, it was about 4 or 5 days ago. I went to go watch it on my computer, and I went to the AMC website, and it's like, if you want to watch it online now, you can watch ad-free, but you have to pay whatever it was, however many dollars per month. I'm like, I already pay for it on cable. Why do I got to pay twice to watch it? I just want to watch it in a different spot. So if you guys know, I looked all over their website too. I couldn't find a way to watch it even with commercials. So if you know of a way to do that, please let me know. I have the whole season recorded on my DVR, but it's just easier on the computer sometimes.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
This kid,
It
man.
wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was. Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, look.
Old riverboat. Looks like watch Ozark, a boat they just got for the casino. Sorry, I keep doing TV show references.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Street.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Spy on the raiders. Okay.
You ever seen this boat before?
No, Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there.
Look for a way into the boat. Okay, there's one dude.
There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
You guys even think the kids are here?
Wait, I see Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
Answers my question. All right.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
Oh man, I'm bad at the sneak and creep stuff.
I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
AJ sized? Oh, okay, I get it. He can fit in there, okay. So we got another thing up here. Hold on one second. So it's hard to make out. So we're gonna have to go either under the water, like in the water up over there, or I don't know. I guess we'll do that when we get to it. Trying to pre-plan my route.
Obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
Yeah, well, he's dead now.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big.
What else? SS something Fitzgerald. Okay, what? What do you want me to look at? Oh, I see.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
That'll do it. No, or not.
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
We could use walkers as a diversion. Okay. Well, I just talked to her, so okay. So let's go over to this kid.
Anything useful?
Willie's
Looks
gotta
like
chill
building
out,
material.
man.
Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them down river. Easy.
You could burn these or cut them loose. Okay. Is that it for over here? Stewart's Fitzgerald. Okay. What else? There we go.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Yeah, we could steal it, maybe. We could ride it out of here.
Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
Okay, so that's 2 down. Where's AJ? You gonna talk to him too, or what? I don't see where he is, though. I don't remember how to run. No, I can't. Okay, I can't go over that. Oh, there he is. I see him. I see him. Oh, the controls are so touchy. That's why it makes it hard to shoot in this game.
Find anything
You just
over
tap
here?
the right stick.
They have
and boom.
horses.
Let me see.
Okay, there's more torches.
More torches.
Scare the horses away.
Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us. We should
Okay,
get
we
out
saw
of here before they
everything,
spot us.
apparently.
We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
Alright, we're not jumping right into it. Okay.
What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
We're gonna go get more walkers
Perfect.
first?
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Uh-oh.
Hide, quick!
Doesn't tell you which stick to use to hide. Who is that? Do we know them?
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
What are we gonna knock them out? Like tie them up? What's up? All right.
Drop it. How many of you are there? How many of who? I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. 8. There's 8. Clementine,
Liar.
wait.
Ooh.
It's Minnie.
Minnie the Moocher? Wait, they used to be together, right? Back at the school?
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby
Well,
and Ted
some of
made
them
it.
did, yeah.
Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Not the new kid. Violet's the one in charge. Really? The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class president.
Should have said yes,
You're
I
the
am.
one who convinced the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge. Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed. Excuse me?
Abel figured he could talk Marlin into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlin would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
Yeah. And how come so many people are dead? Seriously? Fuck you. Wow. Real mature. Take some responsibility. You want to blame someone because your graveyard's filling up? Find a mirror.
Where's Sophie? Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero. A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Get down. It doesn't say left stick, right stick.
Rockingham!
Which stick?
Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Word. She's not gonna give us away.
Yes, ma'am.
I wouldn't make sense for her to do that.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us.
No. No, I couldn't.
Are you okay?
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Oh
Enough,
man, this
both
kid.
of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Good luck.
All right, we're off to get the Whisperer kid. They're going home to stock up on the supplies and get ready. And I will see you guys tomorrow with that. Don't forget, watch Game of Thrones, man. It's real.